Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Happy Halloween. It's the Halloween season, and this is my favorite time of the year. Many of you people may know this. Many of you may not know this. I love horror movies. I was a television movie horror host for over 10 years. I actually really do love horror-related stuff of the past, of the 50s, 60s, 70s. A lot of vintage horror related stuff I'm very much into. This goes out to a lot of the people who know me, especially the clubhouse. You guys know who you are. A lot of people contact me about the horror movie footage that I'm finding, or horror host footage. I do collect a lot of horror host footage. Okay? A lot of people wonder why I do what I do. Okay, here, case in point. Obsolete Video Services deals with some of the most oldest video equipment out there. And the reason I do this is for horror host footage that's found on very old videotapes, okay? Machines like this. This is the Sony AV5000. This is the very first color machine made in 1969. This particular machine and a unit called Cartrovision. If you're going to capture or find any rare horror host footage, it's going to be found on those two machines. These are the first two portable units that can be done at home to record off TV. This one was able to do color and black and white. The Cartrovision was able to do the same. You wonder why I look for tapes, because I'm always looking for horror host related stuff. I've found a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't even know I have. Recently I posted one, the Seymour footage, which everybody's been watching. I've been getting a lot of reviews about that. That was found on this reel right here, and this machine right here. Yes, there's other stuff that I have. I don't post everything that I find. Horror host related footage is found on these rare tapes such as this, and quad tape and others. But it's getting very scarce. You don't really find it on tapes because they're very hard to find. 2-inch quad tapes are the ones I prefer because that's the highest quality. But if horror host related footage, if you're a horror host fan, it's going to be found on stuff like this. Reel-to-reel EIAJs, specialized machines, quad machines, Cartrovision machines. This is why I specialize in this stuff. People ask me, can you do almost all formats? I could do virtually almost any format. I rebuild, I restore my machines. I find the machines that are very, very rare. I'm one of the only ones in the country that does this. You can't just take a tape and if you find something good and get it transferred. Majority of places out there cannot do it. Literally. There's very few people can do what I do. Obsolete Video Services handles the most obsolete video formats on the planet, literally. And people come to me for everything under the sun. You may find a tape, or like in the clubhouse, I know you guys are always looking for videotapes on horror host, and you find them, but you're not going to be able to get them done. That's just what you don't understand. Unless you're a professional and specialize in this stuff, like I do, and been doing it for over 30 years, you're going to find it very hard to get a videotape transferred or recovered. Not all places can recover videotapes, especially really old stuff. And if they do, the quality is not even going to be near what I can offer people out there. I offer some of the best quality there is because I rebuild my machines. I have a complete state-of-the-art studio. And plus, I have almost every video format out there. So, again, guys, if you're a horror host collector and you find tapes, send them to me. I can transfer them and give you high-quality video transfers. These tapes are very hard to do. You're not going to find places that can do these. Places around today like Legacy Box and all these other idiot places, they don't specialize in obsolete video formats. They specialize in just the mediocre, streamlined stuff that was available, which anybody can do. They don't specialize in this type of stuff. Even in some of the local transfer houses here in Phoenix and all this stuff, they send all their work to me because nobody does what I do. If you collect horror hosts, and this is a message to basically the clubhouse, you guys know who you are. If you have tapes like this, Seymour and other tapes done on machines like this and other types of video formats, I can do them. I'm probably one of the only people in the entire country that can. I specialize in every vintage video format there is. I built a state-of-the-art video studio specifically for collecting horror host memorabilia and other transfers that people bring me. But I collect a lot of horror host stuff. Since it's the Halloween season, I thought I would leave this message to the clubhouse. If you're finding videotapes, 2-inch quad, 1/2-inch EIJ, anything that's got to do with video, I'm probably one of the only people who can give you the best quality and do them, period, on the planet, literally. So, hope you guys understand what I do. I collect a lot of rare television horror host stuff. I do collect a lot of rare stuff on EIAJ and other open reel tapes like this. I have all the machines to transfer them. I repair all my machines. I literally have an arsenal of vintage video equipment that's restored personally by me before I actually use it. Going into my digital studio, I can transfer anything you guys can throw at me. So this is a message for the clubhouse and other viewers out there that maybe you don't understand why Obsolete Video Services got started. I got started doing this, and I've been in the business for over 30 years because I collect horror movie horror hosts. That's why I do this. Also help customers who have tapes that need them done. So I hope you guys got a little idea of what I do. I can transfer anything video-wise. It's Obsolete. I've been doing this for a very long time. But the difference is you get quality, and I rebuild my machines. You get top-line playback, not just a deck that's been sitting around for 50 years and, oh, that's just the best it can be done. Because that's not the case. It can be done better by Obsolete Video Services.